So what do you think of the latest demo?
One from, Tony or Steve?
The newest one? Steve?
Thought it was pretty good. Felt good.
I gotta disagree.
Of course you do. That's your job. What's up with it?
Just didn't sound like he did anything.
That's a bad thing because...
Because good production adds something?
Maybe. We're not dancing pop stars over here. It's rock and roll, you know. Less is more.
Yeah, well, not if you want to get on the radio.
We're on the radio.
College radio, I mean the radio.
Let the label handle it. That's their job. We write the hits, they sell them.
John, we gotta be honest with ourselves, man. The label is 5 guys that work in a basement. They book us in trashy bars and send the occasional email. We have to bump up production ourselves if we want to get anywhere.
And we do that how?
By making it sound like money. Turn out a shimmering 3.5-minute single. It's something that people other than guitar players and fat drunk people want to listen to.
Well, you're not bitter.
I'm sorry, I want us to do better than this.
By making it sound like money? 3.5-minute single? You know, music is about enjoying yourself, man. I don't think you've enjoyed yourself in 3.5 years.
Well, what would you have me do?
Well, for starters, I wouldn't compromise artistic integrity just to get on the radio.
Here we go with artistic integrity again. Look, man, you know, you sit here and you talk to me about artistic integrity, but what's more important? Whether a few people think we're organic or not, or whether what we're saying actually gets heard by more than just a few people. What good is the message if nobody hears it?
What good is the message if you compromise to get it out there? Because that's what you're talking about, compromise.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Look, you play the guitar. You took lessons as a kid and you worked your fingers to the bone, and I respect that. But for you, it's about how good you are. All right, how good the fans and the promoters in the front row think you are. But for me, I don't care how good they think I am. Okay, Bob Dylan sucked, and it didn't even matter.
Here we go with Dylan again.
Well, look, the point is, I was working hard too. Okay, to get opportunities, to have a career, and do the business because I believed in what I wanted to say.
And you think I don't? You need to take an actual music class, Kyle. Every tone, every note is on purpose. A minute ago it was about sounding as good as possible, and now you don't care? Look, I wouldn't stand there behind you, night after night in trashy bars if I didn't believe in the message. I do, okay? I'm with you. But watering down art for the sake of poetry?
It's not. It's not!
You don't believe
well,
that!
What if I do? Look, I'm sorry, man. We should have never...
You're right. We should have never.
John, that's not what I meant.
I know, but maybe it's true anyway. We're gonna keep doing this.
This is part of the creative process.
It's not creative. It's destructive. And it's not worth it. Look, you've got to do whatever it is you've got to do, okay? Okay.
Of course I do. That's my job.